Hello there, my name is Charlie, and this is a mindful walk exercise that you can do when you just need a little pause in your day. Perhaps things have gotten a little bit busy or overwhelming at home, and it's an opportunity to get out of the house and just shift gear a little bit. So often we can spend our whole day just in doing mode, in busy mode, one task after another. And over time, that can have quite a detrimental effect to the body and the mind. We can get all sorts of physical health difficulties. So, what I'd suggest to you is this is just as important as all the chores and work that you have to do at home, caring for your loved one, is looking after yourself. So, getting out the house just for 15 minutes and using mindfulness to open up your senses and appreciate your surroundings. So what I'd suggest is you pause this video, get some headphones, and take me out on a walk with you. So I'm going to disappear in a second. You just hear an audio, and it's just that you do that for 15 minutes. Just listen to the audio as you're walking. You needn't walk anywhere particularly adventurous. Even just up and down to the end of your street would be fine. So look forward to seeing you in a moment. So before we start, let's begin by standing still, with both feet flat on the floor, feeling the ground beneath your feet and the air against your face. Now place your hand on your belly and take 3 deeper breaths, breathing in, feeling the belly and extending out the out-breath. Breathing in to full capacity and breathing out. And one long last breath, feeling in and letting go, releasing. Great. Well done. We're all set. Let's get walking. So I want you to start walking at about 50% your normal pace. Don't worry if people overtake you, that's fine. Remember, there's no rush. We're not trying to get anywhere. Even if you just walk to the end of your street and back, that's okay. So beginning to notice, first of all, the sensations in the soles of your feet as you walk. Noticing how the back of the foot, the heel, lands on the ground. We feel contact through our shoes to the ground beneath us. We then, quite automatically, shift our weight from the heel to the ball of the foot. Notice how your toes squeeze as you push up one foot off the ground and place down the other. So spend a bit of time just noticing those sensations in your feet, how we find balance quite naturally as we walk. So the weight shifts from one foot to the other and back again, from one side of the body to the other. See if you can just pay attention to those sensations for the next few meters. So also enjoying the rhythm and sound of your footsteps on the ground. Being aware of the sound and the sensations. And if your mind wanders away into thoughts, plans or worries, that's okay. Just come back to this awareness of your footsteps, the sound and the sensations. And now the lower legs. Can you feel your calf muscles flexing and relaxing as you shift from one leg to the other? What can you notice? And now your knees. Can you feel how each knee bends and locks in turn? And the muscles in your thighs. What does that movement feel like? So having an awareness of all the sensations all the way down both legs as you enjoy the natural rhythm of walking. Thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet and toes. And now the swaying also in your hips and hip joints. So many different muscles involved in the simple act of walking. Is there also a slight twist in your spine, all the way up to your neck as you shift your weight from one foot to the other? And what about your shoulders? Can you notice that even your arms are used to balance each step, the arm on the opposite side coming forwards? Suspending a few moments, just enjoying all the rich sensations, the miracle of being able to walk. Isn't it a joy? So keep coming back to those sensations, to that rhythm. Great job. So we're almost halfway through our walk. So let's keep in touch with those sensations of walking, but begin to take in our surroundings, the light, the colours and shapes around you. Can you also notice the rhythms and patterns in your surroundings? Perhaps a leaf waving in the wind, the play of light against some bricks. Are there any plants growing near you? Or maybe you can hear the sound of birds, or just the hubbub of people and cars in the street. So enjoying the music and dance of the life around you as you follow the pattern of your footsteps on the ground. I'll stop talking for a while now so that you can take it all in. How's your walk going? What have you noticed? Are you still in touch with the sensations of the walk against the ground? If you find yourself distracted in thoughts or worries, or if you find it hard to stay present, just stop. Why don't you stop just now? Place both feet on the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. Look up at the sky, between the trees and buildings. What colour is the sky today? Are there any clouds? Your thoughts are just like these clouds. They come and go. And the sun, even if you can't see it today, is always there, somewhere behind the clouds. Breathing in, breathing out. Paying attention to the sky and the ground beneath your feet. And if you haven't already, you can begin walking again. We've just got a few minutes left, so if you want to, you could start heading back. Paying attention to your surroundings and the sensations of walking. And when your mind wanders off, you know what to do. Come back to the breath and the sensations. Keep noticing beauty around you. Perhaps in the people that you pass. Maybe you could give them a smile. Or perhaps discovering something unfamiliar that you've never noticed before. What will you discover in the last few minutes of this mindful walk? Really opening out all your senses. The touch of the air against your skin. Or maybe you want to reach out and touch something. Notice the texture. Is there a smell or a taste? Really paying attention to all the tiny details around you. Just as if you were walking through an art gallery full of wonderful paintings or a beautiful landscape. What can you see? What can you hear? So the 15 minutes is almost up now. I hope you've enjoyed this mindful walk. I'm going to leave you now to keep discovering. Maybe you could come back tomorrow and discover more.